Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear shining stars of second year. Welcome to English Academy UGP. मैं अपने आज के इस लेक्चर में सेकेंड ईयर की इंग्लिश की बुक 4 जो कि है नोवेला गुड बाय मिस्टर चिप्स, जिसे लिखा है जेम्स हिल्टन ने, के चैप्टर नंबर 1 का पार्ट 2 करवाऊंगी, जिसमें क्वेश्चंस के आंसर्स दिए जाएंगे. लेट्स स्टार्ट टू आंसर द क्वेश्चंस. Question number 1. How did Mr. Chips measure his time? Answer. Mr. Chips, like some sea captain, measured his time by the signals of past. His past was related to Brookfield School. So, he still measured his time by the bells ringing in the Brookfield School far more than Greenwich time. Question number 2. What did Chips do after the last bell? Answer. Chips always wound up the clock after last bell, put the wire guard in front of the fire, turned out the gas, and carried a detective novel to bed. Soon he went to sleep. Question number 3. What was the name of Mr. Chips' doctor and when did he came to visit? Answer. Maribel was the name of the doctor of Mr. Chips and he used to visit Mr. Chips every fortnight. Question number 4. What was the opinion of doctor about Mr. Chips and what was his real problem? Answer. Dr. Maribel opined that Mr. Chips was one of the few lucky ones who were going to die a really natural death. He was more fitter than the doctor even at the age of 75. He did not suffer from any particular disease except old age. If he suffered from bronchitis during winter, Maribel would advise Mrs. Wicker to look after him as his chest put a strain on his heart. Question number 5. Who was Mr. Weatherby? Mr. Weatherby was the headmaster of school when Mr. Chips joined Brookfield in 1870 at the age of 21. Question number 6. Where did Mr. Chips teach before joining Brookfield School? Answer. Mr. Chips taught at Melbury Public School before joining Brookfield School. Question number 7. What did Mr. Weatherby advise Mr. Chips? Mr. Weatherby advised Mr. Chips, give your enthusiasm to Brookfield and Brookfield will give you something in return, and don't let anyone play tricks with you. Question number 8. Who was Cole and how did Mr. Chips punish him? Answer. Cole was the boy who had dropped the desk lid when Mr. Chips was teaching on the very first day. Mr. Chips punished him by assigning him 100 lines to write down. Question number 9. How many generations of Cole come to read in Brookfield Public School? Answer. 2 generations of Cole came to read in Brookfield Public School. These were the answers of the questions. Hopefully you have got it. Stay connected, stay updated and stay blessed. Allah Hafiz.